Welcome to Stars Died Today. In the dazzling universe of fame, some stars burn the brightest yet fade the fastest. Picture 15 extraordinary women who, in their 30s, captivated the world with their talent, beauty, and spirit, only to leave us too soon. Their stories, filled with triumphs and tragedies, continue to echo through time. Today, we honor their legacies and explore the impact they've left behind. Stay with us as we unveil the captivating and heart-wrenching tales of these unforgettable female stars, whose lights, though dimmed, still shine brightly in our hearts. Misty Upham, born on July 6, 1982, in Kalispell, Montana, was a talented Blackfeet actress. Her remarkable performance in the 2008 film, Frozen River, garnered critical acclaim, earning her a nomination for Best Supporting Female at the Independent Spirit Awards. Upham also graced the screen in Jimmy P's Psychotherapy of a Plains Indian and August, Osage County. Her early life was marked by both adversity and resilience. Raised in Auburn, Washington, she faced sexual abuse, assault, and gang rape as a child, and later as an aspiring Hollywood actress. Upham's Native American heritage as a member of the Blackfeet Nation shaped her identity and fueled her determination. In her career, Upham left an indelible mark. From Expiration Date to Edge of America, her filmography showcased her versatility. HBO's Big Love featured her in 2010, and in 2013, she played a pivotal role in Arnaud Desplechin's Jimmy P's Psychotherapy of a Plains Indian, competing for the prestigious Palme d'Or at the 66th Festival de Cannes. Notably, she portrayed Jana, the housekeeper, in August, Osage County, and brought depth to the character Liz in Cake. Tragically, Upham's life was cut short. On October 5, 2014, she left this world, leaving behind a legacy of talent, courage, and resilience. Her impact on the film industry and her unwavering spirit continue to resonate with audiences worldwide. Melinda Gail McCready, born on November 30, 1975, in Fort Myers, Florida, possessed a voice that echoed across the country music landscape. Her journey began at the tender age of 3, singing hymns in her local Pentecostal church. By 16, she had graduated high school, ready to embark on her musical career. In 1996, McCready burst onto the scene with her debut album, 10,000 Angels, released under B&A Records. The album soared, selling an impressive 2 million copies. Its title track climbed to No. 6 on the country charts, setting the stage for her meteoric rise. But it was Guys Do It All the Time that truly catapulted her to stardom, claiming the coveted No. 1 spot. Nashville became her home, and B&A Records her guiding star. Despite the pressures of fame, McCready remained resilient. Her self-titled fourth album arrived in 2002 via Capitol Records, and she continued to captivate audiences. The poignant duet, Maybe He'll Notice Her Now, featuring Richie McDonald of Lone Star, touched hearts. A Girl's Gotta Do, What a Girl's Gotta Do, followed as her fourth and final single, reaching No. 4 on the charts. McCready's legacy extended beyond music, as her personal struggles and suicide attempts garnered media attention. On February 17, 2013, the world lost this talented artist, leaving behind a haunting melody of resilience and pain. Brittany Murphy Monjack, born on November 10, 1977, in Atlanta, embarked on a remarkable journey that blended comedy and drama. As a teenager, she left her hometown and headed to Los Angeles, fueled by dreams of an acting career. Her breakthrough arrived with Clueless, 1995, where she co-starred as the endearing Ty Frazier. Independent films like Freeway, 1996, followed, showcasing her raw talent. In 1997, Broadway welcomed her in Arthur Miller's A View from the Bridge. The 90s concluded with memorable supporting roles in Girl, Interrupted, and Drop Dead Gorgeous. The early 2000s witnessed Murphy's ascent, critically acclaimed performances in films like Don't Say a Word, 2001, Riding in Cars with Boys, 2001, and 8 Mile, 2002, solidified her status. Notable credits included Cherry Falls, 2000, Spun, 2002, Just Married, Uptown Girls, both 2003, Little Black Book, 2004, Sin City, 2005, and Happy Feet, 2006. Her voice graced Luan Platter on Fox's King of the Hill throughout its run, 1997 to 2010, yet tragedy struck. On December 20, 2009, at the tender age of 32, Brittany Murphy left this world. The circumstances remain disputed, but the coroner's verdict pointed to pneumonia exacerbated by anemia. Her legacy endures, a tapestry woven with laughter, tears, and the indelible mark of her talent. Anna Nicole Smith, born Vicki Lynn Hogan on November 28, 1967, in Houston, Texas, embarked on a life that would blend glamour, controversy, and tragedy. Her journey began as a Playboy centerfold in May 1992, earning her the coveted title of 1993 Playmate of the Year. But her story extended far beyond glossy pages. Modeling for renowned fashion brands like Guess, H&M, Lane Bryant, Conair, and Heatherette, Smith graced runways and billboards. Yet her personal life was equally captivating. High school dropout, marriage, divorce, the chapters unfolded. In 1994, she wed 89-year-old billionaire J. Howard Marshall, sparking rumors of financial motives. Smith vehemently denied them. After Marshall's passing in 1995, legal battles ensued. The Supreme Court weighed in on Marshall v. Marshall, federal jurisdiction, and Stern v. Marshall, bankruptcy court authority. But fate had other plans. On February 8, 2007, in Hollywood, Florida, Anna Nicole Smith succumbed to a combined drug intoxication. Her legacy remains etched in the annals of fame, a complex tapestry woven with desire, wealth, and heartache. Lisa Nicole Lopes, known by her stage name Left Eye, graced the music scene with her fiery talent. Born on May 27, 1971, she became an integral part of the iconic R&B girl group TLC, alongside Tioni T-Boss Watkins and Rosanda Chili Thomas. Lopes wasn't just a performer, she was the heartbeat of TLC. Her creative genius flowed through their music, earning her more co-writing credits than her fellow members. She not only lent her voice, but also designed their outfits and crafted the stage for their electrifying fan mail tour. The group's image, album titles, and music videos bore her indelible mark. Yet, Lopes sought her own path. Her solo career blazed with us top 10 hits, like Not Tonight and You Know What's Up. Across the pond, she collaborated with Melanie C. of the Spice Girls, delivering the UK #1 single, Never Be the Same Again. She even nurtured another girl group, Black, guiding them to platinum success. Tragically, on April 25, 2002, while volunteering at a children's development center in Roma, Jutiapa, Honduras, Lopes lost control of her rental SUV. Speeding down life's highway, she collided with fate. Her legacy lives on a harmonious blend of passion, Grammy Awards, and the poignant documentary, The Last Days of Left Eye. Carolyn Bessette-Kennedy, born on January 7, 1966, in White Plains, New York, embarked on a life that would intertwine fame, love, and tragedy. As an American publicist for Calvin Klein, she navigated the glitzy world of fashion. But destiny had grander plans. Her union with John F. Kennedy Jr. thrust her into the spotlight. The media dissected their relationship, drawing parallels to her iconic mother-in-law, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Yet Carolyn's essence transcended mere comparisons. On July 16, 1999, fate dealt a cruel hand. The couple, along with Carolyn's older sister, Lauren, boarded a plane off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. The azure sky turned ominous, and the crash claimed their lives. Yet Carolyn's legacy endures, a tapestry woven with elegance, love, and the echoes of a substitute teacher's wisdom at Juniper Hill Elementary School. Dana Michelle Plato, born on November 7, 1964, emerged as a luminous teen idol during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Her name echoed through living rooms as she portrayed Kimberly Drummond on the beloved sitcom Different Strokes, 1978 to 1986. But behind the laughter and applause lay a darker tale. The media chronicled her struggles with substance abuse, a relentless battle that ultimately claimed her life. Dana's journey began with humble beginnings. She was adopted as an infant by a teen mother. Raised in the San Fernando Valley, she twirled on ice as an accomplished figure skater before stepping into the spotlight. Her acting career ignited with commercials, but destiny beckoned her to television. At the tender age of 10, she graced the screen in a brief appearance on The $6 Million Man, 1975. Horror films like Exorcist II, The Heretic, 1977, and Return to Boggy Creek, 1977, followed, alongside the Oscar-winning California Suite, 1978. Different Strokes brought her fame, earning her nominations for a Young Artist Award and 2 TV Land Awards. Yet, after the show's curtain fell, Dana's path meandered through independent films, B-movies, and even the video game Night Trap, 1992. Marriage came twice, and in 1984, she welcomed a child during her union with guitarist Lanny Lambert. But shadows clung to her steps. Arrests for robbing a video store and forging a drug prescription punctuated her struggle with addiction. On May 8, 1999, at the tender age of 34, Dana Plato's motorhome became her final refuge. An overdose of prescription drugs silenced her laughter forever. The world mourned a poignant chapter in the annals of Hollywood, where tragedy etched her name in indelible ink. Florence Dolores Griffith Joyner, affectionately known as Flo Jo, graced the world with her lightning speed. Born on December 21, 1959, in California, she sprinted into our hearts, leaving a trail of world records in her wake. From childhood, Flo Jo's athletic prowess was evident. Track meets echoed with her footsteps. As she pursued higher education at California State University, Northridge, CSUN, and University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, her passion for track and field remained unwavering. The 1980 Olympics beckoned, but the U.S. boycott silenced her dreams. Undeterred, she bided her time. In 1984, the Los Angeles Olympics witnessed her silver medal triumph in the 200-meter sprint, but it was 1988 that etched her name in history. At the U.S. Olympic trials, Flo Jo shattered the 100-meter world record. The Seoul Olympics crowned her with 3 gold medals, a testament to her indomitable spirit. Yet, like a comet streaking across the sky, her brilliance faded. In February 1989, she retired abruptly. Pop culture embraced her endorsements, acting, and design. But fate had other plans. On September 21, 1998, an epileptic seizure, born from a birth defect, claimed her life at age 38. The El Toro Memorial Park in Lake Forest cradles her legacy, a sprinter who blazed through time, leaving us breathless. Diana, Princess of Wales, born as Diana Frances Spencer on July 1, 1961, stepped into a world where royalty and destiny intertwined. Her life unfolded against the grand backdrop of British nobility, nestled close to the royal family on the sprawling Sandringham estate. As a nursery teacher's assistant, Diana's path intersected with fate. In 1981, she pledged her heart to Charles III, the Prince of Wales. Their wedding bells echoed through St. Paul's Cathedral in July, making her the cherished Princess of Wales. The public embraced her with open arms, and 2 sons, William and Harry, sealed their love story. Yet behind the regal facade lay turmoil. Diana's marriage to Charles faltered, marred by incompatibility and extramarital affairs. In 1992, their separation became public knowledge, and the media dissected their struggles. The final chapter arrived in 1996, their divorce. But Diana's legacy transcended titles. As Princess of Wales, she championed causes close to her heart. Unconventional and compassionate, she shattered norms. Her patronages spanned children, the elderly, and groundbreaking campaigns. From AIDS patients to landmine removal, she left an indelible mark. On August 31, 1997, tragedy struck. Diana's life ended abruptly, but her spirit lives on, a beacon of compassion, courage, and unwavering love. Sharon Christa McAuliffe, born as Sharon Christa Corrigan on September 2, 1948, emerged from the bustling streets of Boston. As the eldest of 5 children, her lineage wove together English, Irish, and Lebanese Maronite roots. Her journey began in the classroom, where she nurtured young minds as a social studies teacher at Concord High School in New Hampshire. But destiny had loftier plans. In 1985, from a pool of over 11,000 applicants, she was chosen for the NASA Teacher in Space project. The stars beckoned, and she was slated to become the first teacher to soar beyond Earth's bounds. STS-51L, the mission that would etch her name in history. On January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger roared to life. But just 1 minute and 13 seconds after launch, tragedy struck. The shuttle disintegrated, claiming all on board, including Christa. Her legacy soared beyond the stratosphere. Schools bore her name, and in 2004, the Congressional Space Medal of Honor adorned her memory. Sharon Christa McAuliffe, a beacon of knowledge, courage, and the indomitable spirit of exploration. Karen Ann Carpenter, born on March 2, 1950, stepped onto the world stage with a voice that could move mountains. Alongside her older brother Richard, she formed the iconic duo Carpenters, a harmonious blend of talent and sibling bond. From New Haven, Connecticut, to the sun-kissed streets of Downey, California, Karen's journey unfolded. High school introduced her to the drums, and the rhythm became her heartbeat. Graduation led her to the Long Beach State Choir, where her voice soared. In 1969, fate beckoned. A&M Records signed the Carpenters, catapulting them to commercial and critical acclaim. Karen, once the band's full-time drummer, gracefully transitioned to the spotlight. Her contralto range resonated, earning her a spot on Rolling Stone's list of the 100 greatest singers of all time. But fame exacted a toll. The relentless pressures, tangled family dynamics, and the silent grip of anorexia nervosa haunted her. In 1983, at the tender age of 32, Karen's heart faltered, succumbing to complications from the disease. The world mourned a star extinguished too soon. And so, her legacy lives, a symphony of courage, vulnerability, and the haunting echo of her voice. Minnie Julia Riperton Rudolph, born on November 8, 1947, emerged from the bustling streets of Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood. Her voice, a 5-octave wonder, echoed through the soul, leaving an indelible mark. As a child, she danced and studied music and drama at Chicago's Abraham Lincoln Center. In her teens, she took the lead vocals for the Chicago-based girl group, The Gems. But destiny had grander plans. Her affiliation with Chess Records opened doors, backing vocals for legends like Etta James, Fontella Bass, and Muddy Waters. Yet, her true magic unfolded with the psychedelic soul band Rotary Connection. In 1975, the world held its breath as Minnie soared to the pinnacle of her career. Her No. 1 single, Lovin' You, became an anthem. The gold album, Perfect Angel, sealed her legacy. But life dealt a cruel hand. In 1976, breast cancer struck. Minnie faced the abyss, but her spirit blazed. She became a beacon, a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. In 1979, at just 31, she whispered her final note, leaving behind courage, music, and a legacy that still resonates. Alexandra Eileen McLean Denny, born on January 6, 1947, stepped into the spotlight with a voice that wove magic. As the lead singer of the British folk rock band Fairport Convention, she became synonymous with the genre. Her journey began with a brief stint alongside the Strawbs, but destiny beckoned her to Fairport Convention in 1968. For a year, she lent her soulful vocals to their harmonies. Then, like a comet, she formed the ephemeral band Fotheringay in 1970, before embarking on a solo voyage. Between 1971 and 1977, Denny's solo albums, The North Star Grassman and The Ravens, Sandy, Like an Old-Fashioned Waltz, and Rendezvous, painted landscapes of emotion. Her duet with Robert Plant on The Battle of Evermore, for Led Zeppelin's 4, echoed through time. But life's tapestry is woven with both light and shadow. In 1978, at just 31, Denny's footsteps faltered. A fall down a flight of stairs claimed her life, leaving behind echoes of her ethereal voice. Music publications hailed her as Britain's finest, and her legacy danced through the decades. And so, in January 2023, Rolling Stone placed her at #164 among the 200 greatest singers of all time. Florence Ballard, born on June 30, 1943, emerged from the vibrant streets of Detroit, Michigan. As the founding member of the iconic Motown vocal female group, the Supremes, her voice echoed through time. Growing up in a bustling household, Florence was the eighth of 13 children. Her family's journey mirrored the Great Migration, settling in Detroit in 1929. Her father, Jesse, toiled at General Motors, while her mother, Lurley, held their home together. Music coursed through their veins. Jesse, an amateur musician, strummed his guitar, inspiring Florence's love for singing. But life was bittersweet. Her brother, Roy, met an untimely end at the hands of a drunk driver. Twins arrived and departed too soon, and a daughter's life flickered briefly. In 1968, Florence married Thomas Chapman, and together they faced life's challenges. But fate had other plans. In February 1976, at just 32, Florence's heart faltered, leaving behind echoes of her soulful voice. Critics mourned a rock tragedy etched in time. And so, in 1988, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame welcomed her a Supremes legacy that still resonates. Cass Elliot, born as Ellen Naomi Cohen, stepped onto the stage with a voice that resonated through time. Her journey began in Baltimore, Maryland, on September 19, 1941. The daughter of Russian Jewish immigrants, Cass grew up in a world of financial struggles and uncertainties. Her father, a determined entrepreneur, found success with a lunch wagon in Baltimore, feeding construction workers. Her mother, a trained nurse, held their family together. Cass had a brother, Joseph, and a younger sister, Leah, who would also find their voices in music. As the family moved from Alexandria, Virginia, to Baltimore, Cass's passion for singing blossomed. Little did she know that her soulful voice would soon echo across the world. And so, on July 29, 1974, at just 32, Mama Cass left us a legend whose melodies still linger in the air.